Hi Leo, thanks for joining me. This will be a general love reading for you guys from the 1st to the 7th of March. It is for Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising and Venus signs. Don't worry too much if you don't know what your Moon, Rising or Venus sign is. If you check the description box below the video, all that information's in there for you. Also, please remember that time is fluid. This could have already happened, could be happening now, it could be happening sometime in the future. And also, please remember that these are general love readings. They won't resonate with everyone out there. Just take what resonates with you or for you and leave the rest. Okay, so we are using a different pack. We are using the Druidcraft Tarot deck. Readings are taking a little bit of a different flavour. There is somebody that's different in the room with me. So, and some of the messages for the other signs, yeah, have been quite, quite revealing, to be honest. So, so let's have a look and see what we have for you. Okay, so Hanged Man position here. A lot of feminine energies here, but with the High Priestess, very determined energies. Very determined indeed. So we've got this Hanged Man energy here. So hanging in the tree, quiet contemplation, almost like trying to decide how to move forward, what you need to do in order to move forward. He knows what he needs to do, but he's taking his time coming to a decision, I feel. This Hanged Man energy, gorgeous. We also have the World here, but I'll put that over there in a moment. So we've got the Lady and the Queen of Wands. So a lot of fire, a lot of forward movement, a lot of passion. Setting, why would you give me that? Setting the world alight with your forward movement even. Very, very, very determined. Look at her. She's saying, here I am. Here I am. And you are in effect a fire sign. So here I am. Fire. Fire. It's almost like setting the world alight with this forward movement. Very stuck here. A bit not stuck, you're just in quiet contemplation there, but very forward moving, very determined, I feel, to create a situation, either come towards someone, but very confident about what you want for the future now. See, she's got this wand in her hand here, as if to say, come near me and I'm going to poke you. She's got this cat underneath her and its ears are down. It's kind of like quite scared of her. Not scared, but I think intimidated by her confidence. And this is what you need, is confidence moving forward. So you are in effect setting the world ablaze alight with your confidence. Gorgeous energy. So we've got the Lady here as well. What a gorgeous card she is. And it's almost like the Empress, sorry, in the normal tarot. So very giving, very nurturing. You want to nurture, you want to set this brand new, it's almost like a brand new beginning. You want to set the world alight with love, with compassion. You want to nurture this very passionate situation, very confident about creating this situation, whatever it is, reconnection, however it resonates, but very, very, very confident. Very confident. I'm just going to read the synopsis from the Lady, actually, because I'm sure there's more to her than meets the eye, which there is with this card here, the High Priest. So if you look at it, really, it's kind of like a divine union, I feel, even though the Lord's not here, but these are very, very, very strong energies. So if we do some more shuffling, we might get the Lord out. Well, the Lord out. Sounds a bit weird, doesn't it? The Lord may pop out. Oh dear. So we've got the Lady. The Lady. Open yourself to the fertile, nurturing, power of the goddess. Yes. Well, yeah, look at you setting the world alight with this nurturing power. The power will fill you with passion, coupled with the Queen of Wands. Blimmin' hell, you are setting the world on fire. And the ability to create and enjoy a life of abundance and sensual delight. What was I saying about passion? Oh, love it, love it, love it. So yeah, in effect, you're coming over very, very, very sexy, very forward moving, very nurturing, very passionate about the future or about a situation. But these energies here, perhaps you're getting the va-va-voom up because, and the reason I say that is because it's spring. Spring has sprung, or we're in the it seems like it, the energies are so beautiful at the moment. So from the High Priest we have here, and he's very determined. Look at his face. It's a gorgeous card. He's almost I've never noticed that before, but he's doing that kind of like that sign, which is if anybody knows and they're into rock music, that's what we use as a sign. So yeah, rocking out. He is the High Priest. So we've got here there is value in discipline and routine to maintain the connection between your spiritual and your worldly life. So being balanced, putting in the effort within this situation, being very nurturing, very consistent within this passion here. Because if we look at it, okay, fire, you are a fire sign, I am a fire sign, and we get fired up, and sometimes that fire is not consistent. We'll get passionate about something and it will wane, and then we get passionate about something else and that will wane. And then we get passionate about something else, and it could be anything in our life. It could be, I don't know, hobbies could be a prime example of that. So you could be passionate, I don't know, I have this and I go through certain hobbies, so I get very passionate in a very short amount of time, and I say about I do a lot of craft work, so and one in particular is crocheting, knitting. So I bought everything. I've got oodles and oodles and oodles of wool and different patterns, etc., everything. And then I leave it for probably about 6 months. And then I'll feverishly go through that cycle again. I'll revisit it. It's not consistent, but when I'm in the zone, I'm very passionate about whatever I do. But this is very consistent passion, very nurturing, very grounded, very putting it in the due diligence, I feel. So it's not losing this passion for life, it's channeling this fiery energy in a very creative, very grounded way to make it consistent. It's just gorgeous. So if this is a new beginning in a relationship, it's not going to fizzle. You are in the mindset of creating something that's just abundant and keeping consistent with that energy of abundance, and just putting in the effort, the time and effort to keep it consistent. It's not here today, gone tomorrow. So we've got the Princess of Cups here. So I feel connecting on a very tiny level. Could be a message, it could be a short conversation, but wanting to come in and just impart your love to whoever. But I feel the most, the strongest message within this reading is the amount of effort that you're putting in now to make this very solid, very fertile ground for this relationship to grow in. Or perhaps you're some of the things they're giving me to say, fertilizing the soil. What the heck? You're making a very fertile base to work from. It's got a lot of growth in it, forward movement, and it's not here today, gone tomorrow. But You are supposed to do this. You're supposed to put these energies into this situation, however it resonates with you. It could be personal development within love. It could be just a situation itself. It could be reconnection. But whatever it is and however it resonates with you, you're at the mindset of putting all of your focus and your effort into creating this beautiful diorama. The heck's that all about? Of love. Diorama of love. Told you some of the things they get me to say in this room. So yeah, this Princess of Cups is very tiny in comparison to these very determined energies. But it just shows, even though the message is tiny, or the reconnection, or however the communication is tiny, the intent behind it is off the scale. Is off the scale. It's very, 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 there is substance behind it. It's not just a message of, hi, how you doing? There is substance behind that message. It's consistent. Beautiful. Okay, so, yeah. So, nurturing whatever this is, but you're in this prime, I feel, fertile period of creating the ultimate relationship, Leo. Beautiful. It's the ultimate relationship for you. Very grounded, very solid. Like I said, solid foundations. It's got passion in there, forward movement, growth, and it is for the long haul. It is committed. And yeah, King of Pentacles. Look how determined he is. Very, very, very determined energies here. King of Pentacles. Knows what he wants as well. He's got his foot on this this rock here. And it is him saying, literally, I'm here to stay. I am here to stay. I am not budging from this seat. I am not going anywhere. And look at that roaring fire in the background. A lot of passion. He's a very, very, very determined, very solid man, regardless of gender. But the energy is, I'm here to stay. I'm not shifting for anybody. Here I am. Here I am. Here is the situation I want to create for us. Gorgeous. And also, look at that. Couldn't get any more solid than that, could you? Ace of Pentacles, offering this person a very, 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 very solid relationship, commitment. It's almost like solidifying your bond between each other. It's making it solid. It is about marriage. It is about putting all your time and effort into a situation to result in, you know, forward movement, longevity within that situation. You see it going the distance, and this is what you want to offer this other person just by going through these energies, which are in effect beautiful. But it is supposed to be the world cards here, so it is a cycle that needs to be complete for you. And once I think you put the effort, the time and effort in, and you come in as this King of Pentacles energy, this high priest, this beautiful lady here, just very sexy, very nurturing, and you know, very, very passionate about life, the Queen of Wands. When you get into these energies, this person kind of like, even through this tiny message that you're giving them, even if it's through dialogue, however, conversation, the intent behind it is very, very, very solid indeed. And they will be able to pick up on that energy, I feel. It's not here today, gone tomorrow. It's very, very, it's almost like written in stone. Oh, it's gorgeous. So what else do we need to know for Leo, please? Fertile. You're very fertile at the moment, Leo. You're very fertile. Oh dear. So be I was just going to say, be watching out with that passion. Just watch out with that passion. It is gorgeous. Yeah, Two of Swords. So which direction? From the Hanged Man, which direction do you go in? Do you put the time and effort in, or do you just leave it? No, you certainly put the time and effort in. You show up and show them exactly who you are and what they mean to you and what you want to create for the future. But I feel from this Hanged Man here, this decision here, the Two of Swords, which way do I go? What do I do? It's been burdensome. You've got this Ten of Wands here. You see how his back's arched over. He's trying to make his way up the hill. So it says you've come from perhaps a place of just very slow progress. You felt like chucking it in at some stage. Look at that, Two of Swords. Do I chuck it in? Do I put the effort in? Do I chuck it in? Do I put the effort in? What do I do? Hangman situation. What do I do? Do I put the effort in or do I chuck it? Well, you put the effort in. You put the effort in and set the world alight with this gorgeous Queen of Wands energy. And we've also got the Eight of Cups. So you want to bathe this person. You want to, I was going to say drown, but that's quite dramatic, isn't it? But you want to bathe them in your love. Oh, that sounds a bit weird as well. However it resonates, but don't shoot me, but it does sound a bit weird. But you want to bathe them in your love and you want to show them exactly who they are to you. What a beautiful reading. Do you know, I love these cards. There's so many things in these cards. And every time you look at them, there's something different in there. Just beautiful. And this is the first time I've used this pack. Not on your reading, but for this week. And I've had them for about 2 years. And I just thought, I'll try something different. So, yeah, you want to bathe them in this love that you have for them. Anything else for Leo, please, in this beautiful reading? Yeah, very determined. Look, Princess of Wands. So coming towards this person or opening a very friendly dialogue. Look, the intents behind it. It's very sassy, very sexy, very popping with emotion, very forward moving. Here I am. Here I am. Regardless of gender. It's not gender specific, but here I am. Come on, let's get going. I don't know why they've given me that. They've given me consummate this fertile period. What the heck? But I think that's what they're trying to say. It's prime time for you to come together and explore this situation. Put the time and effort in. You are supposed to do it. You are supposed to go through these energies and put the time and effort in now. So we've got the Princess of Wands, we've got the Prince of Pentacles. So it has been slow moving. So it is very solid communication, very sassy, very loving. And the intent behind it is huge. So perhaps you do envisage popping the question to this person. I don't know, because we've got the commitment card here. Or perhaps it's the renewal of marriage vows within a connection. But however it resonates, it's just very, very, very solid offer that you're giving to someone. So I do see that as an offer of marriage, commitment, marriage, a very committed situation. Wow, gorgeous. Anything else that we need to know for Leo, please? There's a huge amount of prosperity within this situation moving forward that you're creating, and just through the shift in energies, you're creating a whole new world, energetic world for you and this other person to reside in. It's beautiful. I love spring. Cannot tell you how much I adore it. Everything becomes so much more, I don't know, alive. I love seeing all nature, and yeah, look, just say it's something. I do think it's a renewal, because, and it's stripping away everything that has been burdensome. This decision, stripping away anything that's burdensome to have, it's almost like a brand, what am I saying, a brand new start. So you're looking at this Six of Cups here, so it is looking back. See this lady here, she's looking at these children, and they've just got, how carefree they are. They've just got I don't know if it's it looks like corn in these cups, and without a care in the world, they're playing away. They're in the moment, they're present and in the moment. They're not thinking about bills, they're not thinking about career, they're not thinking about anything other than what they're doing at that precise moment in time. Carefree. And this lady's almost like looking at that and enjoying the amount of emotional and psychological freedom, just the freedom that these children have. Actually, I think it's a man now. I haven't got my glasses on, that's so sad, isn't it? I think it's a man. I'm not too sure, to be fair. But whatever gender, looking at the situation, it's almost like looking back at, and you're looking at simpler times of how you weren't so burdened, overburdened with things. And it's almost like stripping it away to its core values, which is love, nurturing, honesty, commitment, and renewing that bond with this person or this situation, creating something that's a lot simpler, a lot more simplistic. It's stripping away all the exterior stuff that we gather over the course of our journey in life, and going back to a simpler time. So yeah, wanting that emotional fulfillment, that kind of like the here and now, just being in carefree and in the moment. You want to bring that into this relationship here. You want to bring that a level of emotional psychological fulfillment into the here and now. It's just beautiful. So it does say to me, it's almost like the renewal of marriage vows. It's a very, very gorgeous situation, whoever you're going to, or if it's personal development. But I feel it's going towards, it's re-cementing that connection that you have with each other on the most beautiful and grand scale. It's been very in tune with, almost like with spirit and with the material world. So it's been very in tune with the 5D and the 3D. Gorgeous reading. Okay, I'm going to see how the other person feels about you, Leo. Oh, how does the other person feel about Leo? How does the other person feel about Leo, please? Ooh, a little bit frustrated, I feel. But also we've got the King of Earth here, so yeah. Just like you've got the King of Pentacles, they've got the King of Earth, which is mirroring each other, really. We've got this frustration here about being, but it's talking about being overburdened. Too much work, except out from other. Life is out of balance. Stress-related health concerns, it's a burden. 10 of Fire. Just a lot of frustration between both of you, I feel, or frustration with the situation. Yeah, 5 of Fire here. Competing goals or bothersome details, conflict with others. So almost like you had the decision in your reading about what do I do, which road do I take. It's causing it's like a pressure cooker situation within the other person. They're frustrated with the situation, they're being overburdened. It's almost like this conversations, it's pressure cooker moment, release of energy, and it's resulting in, and I feel that's kind of like low vibrational just outbursts between both of you because the situation is that stressful. But they also want this King of Earth. They want to have something that's very solid, very grounded. They want success with you, Leo. We've got this, a successful time, confidently accept opportunities you're offered, and the Midas touch. So they want to be very practical about moving ahead, and I feel it is about stripping away everything that no longer serves you in order to have a more simplistic lifestyle, perhaps. Anything else? Anything else? How does this other person feel about Leo, please, in this situation? How does the other person feel? Yeah, so they are trying to work on themselves in order to come out of these energies here, this 10 of fire and this 5 of fire, which is very fire. Well, yeah, it's fire energy, but it's not being used in a good way. It's just inner frustration, and very cyclic. So they're trying to work on themselves to make themselves stable enough to get into this King of Earth energy, but they are mirroring you. How does the other person feel about Leo, please? Or they will be getting more. It's like you're in sync. You will be in sync at some point, and I think that synchronization happens with this King of Earth. Yeah, they're releasing all of this negativity, all this frustration. They're having to work through it. So we've got the end of a phasal situation, spiritual transformation, and time to move on to a more steady pace, a steady, grounded way of life. Getting rid of all of this frustration and kind of like just pressure cooker moments. Yeah, look at you. So you've got the Queen of... You had the Queen of Wands, which is the Queen of Fire. So it is a divine union, I think, because you're both coming out with the same cards. You're both singing from the same hymn sheet. You both want to move away or create a whole new situation. You want to move away from instability to something that's just beautiful, you're more in tune and in sync with each other. It's synchronization, isn't it? It's about creating a more harmonious way of life, and I feel a more simplistic one as well. Queen of Fire, so we've got here they're confident as well about the future. Stretch your wings and fly. Don't underestimate yourself. Assert your independence and creativity. So moving away from the 2 of fire, the 5 of fire, releasing that energy kind of like propels them forward. You're both in the same mindset. You're both in sync, and they want to put time and effort into this situation too. 6 of Earth. You want something that's very grounded, very fruitful, very prosperous even. And I do see that as kind of like the renewal of marriage vows for some reason. We've got 7 of air. Look, and it probably was down to divine timing. The time has run out on this situation here. That's why you're in the mindset of, what decision do I need to make? I'm just going to hang in the tree and just, sit in quiet contemplation and just decide what I want to do. Do I leave it? Do I go? What do I do? Yeah, and they want to rebirth as well, like Page of Fire. So coming towards you, very full of passion, full of fire, wanting to create this situation and remodel it. Like I said, on a more simplistic level. Look, 10 of Earth, a very happy family life. They want something that's very stable, very committed. They want to be able to open their heart to you, something that's very loving, but very, very, very stable. A contented and rewarding family life. Your emotional, material needs are met. Trustworthy relationship. So yeah. And coming as a Page of Earth, so a lot of fire, but steady. It's commitment. It's a lot about commitment. They want to learn more about your ideas for the future, and they want this new start quite swift as well. I think that when you synchronize your energies, which is what's happening here from your side of the reading and theirs, everything starts to get going quite quickly. They want to come in with a truth, but very, very, very swift moving energy. And look, they've never given... couldn't even get my words out then. They've never given up on this situation either, but they are cutting an old... I feel, and they're telling me it's an old way of life. So both of you are in effect leaving the past behind and remodeling this situation. Justice card. Fair and just decisions. Do what you know is right. Stand up for your beliefs. Cut out negativity. Come out of this unstuck energy. Come into synchronization with you energetically. And look, Look at the amount of abundance here. It's slow moving energy, but it's steady, it's committed, it's consistent, and that's what we need. Even though we've got fire here, which is talking about rebirth, it's talking about a new renewed passion. Okay, it is something that is tangible. So we've got being unwilling, like you had, the Two of Swords, the Two of Air. You're mirroring each other, both of you unwilling to make a decision. A stalemate, pretending there is no problem. So both of you have been in these energies of yeah, nothing's wrong. Both of you are frustrated as hell about no forward movement, but now we're getting to be more synchronized. This is beautiful. And how does so this person here, whoever you are connecting with, or probably in a connection with, I feel they've been in magician mode all along. So they have been manifesting, so they've been sending out signs and synchronicities to you, Leo, to get you to notice them and notice how frustrated they are with the situation. But also it's talking about love, it's talking about a renewal of love and creating an abundant situation. So they've been looking at it, although they're frustrated with it, they're looking at this situation through the eyes of love and wanting to renew the bond that they have with you. So of course you're going to pick up on that energy, and you're going to look at this person through the eyes of love and not through lack. And in turn, that wheel turns. I've got another card here. So yeah, and I feel that when this person actually notices, they're not giving up on the situation, they're in magician mode. Look, they've got the Three of Fire, abundance. Things look very good, yeah, because you're more in tune with each other, you're synchronizing your energies. Things look very good. Have patience at this time, make long-term plans. They're able to plan for the future, a very prosperous future between both of you. It's beautiful. Oh, couldn't get my words out then, stuck. Anything else? Yeah, and they do see this as a divine connection written in the stars. Look at that. Happy times make positive, optimistic, long-term plans, and you're on the right path. And they love you. They're giddy as a teenager over you, even if you can't see it in probably the first portion of your reading. There's so much emotion for you, Leo, it's unreal. Falling in love, what's this? Or wedding proposals. Seriously think this is going to culminate in a renewal of marriage vows, or a very committed, solid relationship if you're not already married. What a beautiful reading. I am going to have a look at your romance angels and angel answers. Just bear with me. So what do we have for Leo, please? Leo, in relation to this reading, please. Leo in love. Don't start, tell me. The energy is crazy in this room. Seriously, it's crazy. It's just so much fire. It's so hot. And that's not through it just being, it's the energy from the cards as well. And sometimes it's quite difficult to keep up with the messages that they're giving me. And yeah, just get crazy in here. It's very, very, very hot. So it shows how much passion that you have for each other. We've got in the near future. We have a yes. We have a let go. And I think that's letting go of an old way of thinking, feeling. It could be an old way of life. Because I see you rebirthing this union that you have between each other. This beautiful relationship in a whole different way. But I do see that as stripping it right back to its core values, so and doing it on a more simpler scale. It's just being able to connect with each other through that raw passion and love. It's gorgeous. Okay, we've got be assertive. Gosh, you couldn't get any more assertive, I don't think, from that Queen of Wands energy. It's just off the scale. But it's gorgeous to see that the other person's matching you, but they have in effect been manifesting this situation. It's just taken time, I feel. So not the right time. Yeah, like I said, it's taken time. Okay, so we've also got a look for a sign, and we also have helpful people. So it could be anybody, it could be mutual friends, it could be anyone that gives you good, solid, grounded, clear advice. Okay, so what else do we need to know for Leo in relation to this reading, please? Oh, here we go. So we've got don't stop, heart-to-heart conversations. Honestly discuss your feelings with each other in the near future. Love yourself first. With that Queen of Wands energy is just beautiful. Your self-respect makes you more romantically attractive. Yes, it does. Anything else? Anything else? Anything else? Anything else? Oh, I don't know if they came out. Actually, we'll put those back. Anything else? Anything else for Leo, please? If they want to represent themselves, they will. But I don't know which cards they were anyway. Anything else for Leo, please? Anything else for Leo? Leo in love. Anything else for Leo? Stop talking now. Anything else for Leo? Highest messages only. Thank you. Yes, take that mask of deception off and just tell the other person how much they mean to you, because they mean the world. And you had the world in your reading, and they had the star. Beautiful. Anything else? Anything else? Anything else? Anything else for Leo, please? Highest messages only. Highest messages only for Leo. Okay, we've got let go. We've got new love. A new person has stirred your romantic feelings. They will be new to you. You're relearning. It's almost like I said, stripping back the layers and just getting to know them again through these heart-to-heart conversations. You've got a new love of life as well. You're seeing things in a completely different way. We've got be assertive. What is that? Free yourself. It's time to take back control in your life. We've also got not the right time. We've got unrequited love. There's not enough attraction or chemistry to keep this relationship going. But I think through you thinking there isn't, but through that hanged man's kind of position that you're in, it's kind of like the realization that this is who I want in my life. We do love each other. We are attracted to each other. We've got here healing family issues, your love life benefits as you forgive your parents. It could be that you have a lack of self-confidence and think the other person's not interested in you, and it is unrequited. It's all on your side and not on theirs, but that's not the case. Helpful people, oh gosh, both of you are doing it. Calling in your soulmate. Your prayers, affirmations and visualizations help bring you together. Yeah, they do, because you're both in that manifestation mode. Like trust. This situation is calling you to have faith. What's it saying about getting to know each other? As you reveal your innermost selves to each other, your bond deepens. Of course it does. Anything else? Anything else? Anything else? Anything? Oh, here we go. Give your relationship a chance. Work on your partnership. There's that decision. Make the effort. Great love is worth taking the steps you're guided to take. Passion. Allow your heart and soul to sing with joy. And soulmate. Yes, this is your soulmate. So beautiful reading. I'm just going to sign it off with some Moonology cards. So what else do we have for Leo, please? Leo in love. Leo in love. Oh, spat the cards everywhere. So we've got here the answers you need are coming. Yes, they are. Do we need to take those? We can do, actually. They're all telling me, show the world the real you. Adjustments are required. What else do we need to know? Communication is key, and also the end of a tough cycle approaches. Beautiful reading, Leo. If it did resonate with you, please like, share, subscribe. Please remember to click the thumbs up button for me. If you're interested in personal readings, all the information's in the description box. Also, I do have a free advisory service if you're finding things a little bit difficult and want to connect and just talk to me about rubbish, what you consider to be Nothing is nothing, anything. If you want to talk to me about anything, you're quite welcome to come over there. If you want to chat fraff, that's great. You know, if you want to send me a joke, that's brilliant. Just pop me an email. There it is, on the free advisory service. So come over and connect. I am on Facebook as well if you wanted to connect over there. So yeah, beautiful reading, and I shall see you next week, and have a beautiful week. Love you loads. Take care.